Hey guys, so I would have been shooting this video outside, but it's like 20 degrees and that would have been really crazy. So I apologize for being in this room, again, in my bedroom. But it's pretty cool. I got my sword here and I got that little picture. Anyway, so I want to talk about something I learned the other day that I've known for a while, but it really just set it in stone that this is something you must absolutely have no matter what. And it will sound obvious, but if you implement this into your business, you will lock in success this year. You will absolutely have a lot more results this year and every year after. So I was watching a webinar the other night with a top leader in my company, and he shared what I'm about to tell you. There was a single catalyst for his success and every other top leader's success in my company, and even every influencer in the world you could think of: Robin Sharma, Tony Robbins, Peter Voogd, Tim Ferriss, Richard Branson, Elon Musk, Steve Jobs. All of these people have this one thing in common. They follow what's called a DMO. Now, what's a DMO? It's a daily method of operation. Notice I said daily. This is something you have to do, you must do every single day. Now, there's some times when you won't be able to follow through and get done everything in your DMO. Because, maybe you've got some other priorities that came up and unexpectedly and you aren't able to get to everything. But then, of course, you would focus on the most valuable parts of your DMO. The DMO, Daily Method of Operation, is a list of tasks that you must do every single day, and preferably in the morning, doing it first thing in the morning. Really high value tasks in your business that will directly give you the best results in the long run. So this can be a great analogy relating to a job. So in a job, you have to show up. If you want to receive the compensation from the job, unfortunately you have to show up and do the list of tasks that you're given. And usually it's the same list of tasks every day, just like in your DMO for your business. And that list of tasks, could be stocking shelves, it could be bagging groceries, scanning items, using a jackhammer to drill into the ground. I don't know what you do, if you still have a job, that is. Of course, the option or the ultimate goal is to not have a job, is to live life on your terms with complete freedom. That's how everyone should be, but if you still have a job, I understand. And you have to go to that job, you have to do that list of tasks in order to be compensated in that 2-week, 1-week period, right? You have to show up, do the work in order to receive the reward. That's how it works. And that's the same thing for your business. There's a lot of things that you have to do in your business every single day, a list of tasks that you really probably don't want to always do. You don't always want to shoot a video. You don't always want to write a blog post. You don't always want to call up that prospect on the phone. You don't always want to send that email. There's a lot of these things that we feel uncomfortable doing because they're pushing us outside our comfort zone. See, when you do the same thing day in, day out, you're forced to limit distractions and focus only on those main tasks and get those things done so that you can focus on other things you want to do in your day. So once your DMO, once your daily list of tasks, your daily method of operation is over with, then you can focus on other things that are important or other personal priorities and stuff like that. But it's important that you focus mainly on the core priorities in your business. So for me, that's creating and scheduling content for Facebook, like this video right here. It's really important for me to always be putting more value out there on Facebook, because my main platforms, where my audience is, where I'm trying to impact you guys, is Facebook and Instagram. I'll probably expand it in the future. But I make sure that I schedule and add posts to Facebook and Instagram in my DMO. I'm going to start creating more blog posts, adding that to my DMO. So you can always tweak your DMO. We want to make sure that it's consisting of the most important tasks that will create the best results. That will lock in success. If you're always, I actually time everything in my DMO. I use a tool, I'm not going to get into that. But I will share one tool I use, and I've shared it before, Wunderlist, or Wunderlist. Wunderlist. I don't know if it's German or what. That's what it kind of sounds like. So Wunderlist. it's Wunderlist. But anyway, so this is a task, or it's a to-do list tool, and you can actually create different folders within this. And I have a DMO for my main brand, my main business rather, and a DMO for Forge Your Epic, which is the brand I'm launching this month and plan on making it massive. So I separated that two, and I'll have the link actually to check out Wunderlist in this post right now. So it should be right there. You can download the app to your phone, all that, and online. But I have folders set up for that, and I add different tasks into that, and you can set it up so that it repeats every day, but I don't do that. Actually, when I go through the tasks, I check them off, and they disappear, the tasks disappear, and I can just click on show used tasks or whatever it says, and it will bring it back up again, and I'll just uncheck it and then go back through it again. And I use another tool to stay focused on those tasks integrated with Wunderlist. I'm not going to get into that. There's different tools you can use, but you want to put it on paper, put your DMO on paper, put the time you want to actually focus on that DMO on paper as well. Because you definitely want to time yourself with your DMO. You don't want to spend hours working on one thing. I'm not going to spend 2 hours creating content for Facebook. It's 30 minutes, 40 minutes tops. I check messages on Instagram in the morning. It's actually my first thing I do on my DMO. That is 25 minutes tops, or even just like 10 minutes. You'll notice that every so often, as you're one of my friends on Facebook watching this video, if I have you added to my list, entrepreneurial friends, I actually go through that list in a custom list. I've created a video before about that, but and then just like and comment on people's posts. I generally like sharing my own real opinion. Now, I'm not just liking, commenting just to get eyeballs back on my page, but it's a great method to do that. And I make sure I do that because of killing two birds with one stone. Basically, I get eyeballs back onto my stuff by commenting on other people's stuff. So Facebook sees that I'm engaging with people's stuff, and people will come back and look at my stuff. And also, it shows people that I care. That shows people that I'm someone that wants to add value and stuff like that. And actually, also gets their friends and other people that know them to add me as a friend. And it's a very important task that I know will create more results. So that's why it's added to my DMO. That's why I have a custom list, and I spend 25 minutes on that. And then I do the same thing for a list of fan pages, connecting with my target audience on major influencers' fan pages. Because I don't want to just talk to my entrepreneur friends, I want to reach out and connect to the world as well to make the massive impact I'm here to make, and you should be as well. So create a DMO, write it on paper, figure out the time you need for each of those tasks, set it up, put it into some system like Wunderlist, Todoist, Evernote, whatever you want to use, even just, again, a piece of paper and check it off. As long as you do it every single day, and if you don't get to everything in your day that you wanted to in your DMO, either leave it for the next day and finish it off, which I don't necessarily recommend. I think you should do every single thing all over again the next day. Or you can just, so that's what you should do. Okay, I just had a major brain fart right there. So yeah, that's DMO. Go ahead and do that. Oh, okay. So if you don't finish it all in one day, do the things that are the most important. At least make sure you do that. All right.